I am Juice Elliott. I am here with
Uncle P.
And the Bull H, the truth in the details.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode. We want to thank everybody that's been listening to the pod, interacting with the pod, subscribing to the YouTube channel. We will be back up on the Apple Podcast app this week for this episode, so like, rate the episode. Thank you. So starting off the pod today, we have to talk about a video that dropped earlier this week involving Diddy, Puff Daddy, I don't know, P. Diddy, Sean Combs, I don't know.
Diddy.
Yeah, the diddler. The first topic we have... Yo.
It's your fault, bro.
How's it my fault?
Because you took that long and you looked at the camera like you was
That's a touchy subject.
Alright. My fault.
Alright. I'm just gonna clip that part. The first topic we have today, unfortunately, a video dropped on the timeline a couple days ago from CNN. It shows 2016 Diddy and Cassie in a hotel, and in the video you can see Diddy punching Cassie, kicking Cassie, and also throwing glass at Cassie. It's a really terrible video to watch. I ain't gonna hold you. First, what's your guys' initial thoughts on seeing the video?
That's not his first time, obviously. That nigga's a pro. Kept his towel on the whole time. No regard for anything. Like anybody getting off the elevator. That nigga, it's not much you can say. It's crazy because that video, like watching it didn't even really like shock me for real. Cause it's just like, kinda, I don't want to say expected, but it's just, I don't know. It just don't shock me. Like, that was like Hov or something, yeah. But it's like Diddy, that don't shock me at all. That nigga is nuts, bro. Especially because I saw that video before of her hiding under the blanket or some shit. And Diddy was like recording her. Like, you ain't never seen that video?
No, I never seen that video.
Yeah, I see that.
That came out when the allegations first came out about Diddy. But I think it's because I seen that video plus all of the allegations and shit. That video didn't really shock me. So that's where I'm at with it. It really didn't catch me by surprise, but I do feel bad for Cassie, though. But shit is nuts. And the fact they can't charge him with nothing because I forget.
Why is that?
I forget. The Academics posted something. It's not like a statute of limitations thing, but it's like it really didn't have nothing to do with the case per se. Like I don't think she brought that into the case or the wherever she's suing. Yeah, I don't think she brought that particular situation into it, and I don't think they can just add it.
Right.
So,
Man, I'm gonna give you. Everybody responds could be like, "Oh, Diddy the bad guy." Right? I agree with that, but she was with him 15 years, right? Like something like that. Am I? Wasn't she?
yeah, since official girl and all that, they was together for a while. Never really married and nothing like that. But yeah, they've been together.
And he don't got no scars or nothing. I'm just
Diddy?
saying, from retaliation or you know what I'm saying, like that.
Know.
So I don't know if she as innocent as she's being projected. That's what I'm saying.
Yo,
Yo, I didn't know he was going there. I'm gonna just say yes, she's a victim, and
she's definitely a victim.
I believe her.
But is she as innocent? I mean, you can
It's
be a
a
victim.
pop, bro. You gotta understand the power dynamic. People be scared, bro. People be scared. Like the most thing I can draw some parallels to is like a kid.
But she's not scared.
She's not a kid, but it's like an adult having power over a kid, bro. 'Cause especially like when you factor in when Diddy came into her life, probably when she was a very young girl, shit like that. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. I didn't expect you to say that, but
I mean, it's just something to think about. That's all. That's all.
Oh, H, I don't think we gotta think about it, bro.
yeah.
No, I'm just,
That boy. It don't really matter what she. It don't really matter what she did for real.
I'm not.
Not to say she did something. Not to say she in it. Whatever it may be. the person who wields the most power is the one that's most responsible. So like, if he's like on the power dynamic, he got the most money. He's stronger than her. He's older than her.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to him.
And everything's probably orchestrated by him.
Yeah,
like, she
it's
probably can't leave because it's like, where's she gonna go? He drove him there. He got the drivers. He booked the hotel. Like that power dynamic. And niggas like Diddy, they know how to keep themselves in control so that she's dependent on him. He knows how to do that, whether it's intentional or that's just how he is, because that's just something people in control do. They want to keep controlling everything. So
And that's bully behavior, and I don't like bully behavior. Like,
Well, it's definitely bully behavior.
is whack. It's corny. So not too long after that, Diddy dropped an apology video where he talked about that time, how he's in a dark place, how he's gotten therapy. What's you guys' thoughts on the apology video?
fucking liar. That nigga, I'll let you go, H.
I mean,
You accept his apology, H?
I don't. No, I think he's not. Nothing he did was justified. Like, I don't think she deserved anything. But what I'm saying is, in the sense of like playing cards, I just feel like she got the big joker, and he got the little joker. So whatever he do, he can't win his hand.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, I'm just saying maybe he do have stuff on her, but it's not gonna hold no weight because whatever she got on me.
And whatever he got on her, bro, it ain't that substantial or that significant. He'd have been brought it out. I mean,
You don't know that.
he'd have been brought it out before he got sued. When he was still denying the shit, he
But
could have did that.
you don't know what she got of him. That can hold your hand. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, whenever niggas hit you with the I've been going to therapy, bro.
I was in a
that
dark
nigga's a
place.
bad person.
He said I was
That's
in
a
a dark
bad-
and never said her name, never said sorry. It's like, that's real big. It's like, I know you hear the cliche hashtag say her name, but that's like that's real big. If you apologize to someone and you don't mention them, it's like, I don't know, I can't explain it. It's
Because
it's your brain like telling you to like avoid it for like it's anxiety. Like, it's your brain redirecting you from doing it. Like, and that's why apologizing is not easy.
Or, it's always an or. We always try to ignore the or part as if I ain't gonna get too deep. I just feel like we don't know enough. I'm not saying anything what he did to her was not justified. Of course, no woman should get beat up or whatever. But what the fuck is really going on for real for you just to accept money and not see him in jail? Like, any woman I know, we have mothers and sisters.
I can explain that because
ahead.
the civil suit's a lot easier than the filing like a lawsuit because you and I both know them niggas don't be going to jail. They don't. You know how hard it was for R. Kelly? Look how long it took for him to go to jail. So it's like, say you sue him.
Is overwhelming.
And the evidence is overwhelming. So say you sue him, you do it, and he still don't go to jail. Even this niggas get convicted and still don't go to jail. Now you just out here like, so I'm pretty sure her lawyer advised her, it's like, all right, no, sue that nigga to where it's going to affect him the most is money. He paid her immediately. He didn't let nothing go to trial. He paid her immediately, and that's when all the other weird shit, the Lil Rod shit, that kind of made Cassie look less credible, I think, because his lawsuit was just like all over the place. That was a joint with Meek and all that other weird shit.
All right, so
But that's why they
the
civil one, yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. I don't want to dwell on it too long because he was wrong. But I was just trying to see the opposite end of the spectrum. That's all. There's always another end. What I'm saying, yeah, but
we don't always have to see the other end, yo.
You do.
Not if it's nothing
fair
good
to both
on the
people,
other
though.
end.
But
I'm not the court.
I know that, but it's fair to both people, though. That's all I'm saying. Because I've seen more times than none, I've seen men victimize women. Yes, but I've also seen it on the other end, especially with a man with money. We can't ignore that. Right. And the fact that she didn't get her way with her albums and all that, you can't ignore that.
True. Do you believe that?
No, I don't believe it.
I
don't believe
You don't gotta play devil's advocate just because, unless you believe it, so you can give a good argument. You have part. You like, man, he fucked up.
That nigga.
H like, man, he fucked up. I don't know, but hey, I don't really agree with him. Like,
man, fuck that nigga.
All right.
What's next on the docket, yo?
Should we clip it?
The diddler.
What you mean?
On both ways? Or no?
Yeah, you might as well clip that, and then what we going on to next, man? I've been keeping an eye on that Meg concert, but I don't really got much to report on right now. Apparently it's sold out, but I will say I haven't seen any videos of the. I seen the video of a crowd singing something, but it wasn't like.
I just seen videos of the stage.
Yeah, it's the. All right,
it's a nice stage.
Yeah, nice stage. You don't really see the crowd, and somebody said how her and her team keep saying it's sold out. It's sold out. It was like the arena ain't say it's sold out. And then I'm like,
That's
so I gotta look into that.
Bro, that's marketing though.
Yeah,
that shit
I ain't
sold
going
out
just
for
marketing.
her. Why the fuck was Natalie Nunn there? What you talking about? When
that you say, Meg, yeah, sold out.
Sidebar.
That's semantics.
Sidebar. I watched Baddies for the first time last night.
You're nuts,
bro. The vibrations are so low.
What the fuck,
bro? That shit is terrible, bro. That shit is like Gladiator.
You got Zeus Network?
No, I was at the homie crib watching it.
The homie.
They threw it on like Baddies. That was the homie crib.
All right. So we ain't gonna dwell on that.
It was too much. I ain't gonna care. That shit was like Gladiators. Like on a preview in the next episode, they in like Barbados or something. In a preview of the next episode, bro, they on the beach.
Yep.
With perfect lighting, they just in a circle fighting. I'm like, the fuck is
That's
this?
how
Mortal
they do
Kombat?
it. Take them somewhere nice, get them all juiced up, get them some alcohol, and then they misplace something, or they get somebody to say something.
BBLs and hooks. That's all it is. They just BBLs and they throwing hooks and grabbing hair and wigs.
Fuck? But yeah, that Meg concert, I got nothing to report on yet, but I will be back because they saying because it can be sold out like. Let's just say her team is offering. Let's just say the venue can hold like 30,000 people. Her team gather up like 8,500 tickets. That's it. That's all they selling. They sell all of those. Technically, that's sold out.
But they didn't sell all the seats.
They didn't sell all the seats. So I gotta check back in on that. So I'll be back next week to report on that.
She ain't selling out. She damn sure ain't selling out.
Bro, I don't hear her music outside. Who is going to these concerts?
And she losing her sex appeal for real. That's
all
she
got.
lost
a lot of weight, but I don't want to speak on that. Did y'all like Cardi B? You know Cardi B never went on tour? Think about it.
Bro, but that's the hardest thing in music to do, though.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I hear
hard
Cardi.
Ticket sales.
I hear Cardi outside, and she's never went on tour. Meg, what? Like, you need the material. The popularity, yeah, but it's like you also need the material. That's why it's the same.
The popularity gets you to low to 80 at the club.
Yeah.
I'm saying low 80, but it gets you to 80 at the club. But those selling the tickets, like having somebody purchase
an arena
a ticket,
tour for an arena tour, it's only like 8, not even. All right, you got Drake, Travis Scott, J. Cole, Kendrick.
That's 4, bro.
Right, like Nicki Minaj.
Oh, in the old heads like Ye.
The Legacy acts, yeah. I don't know about Jay. Somebody brought. I think Jay could, but somebody was like, it was an interview with Bomani was on the show with the boy Torre or something like that.
Yeah,
and they was talking about this like earlier. It was like late last year, early last year, something like that. And they was talking about like the same conversation, and Bomani was like, I don't know if Jay-Z could, because he was like, because Jay-Z is greedy, and if he could, he would have did an arena tour. Why not? And I was like, that's a good point. And I'm thinking about it. I'm like, he would have if he could at this point. Even like when he dropped 444, he would have. That's how you know how hard it is. Because they was talking about his catalog and like arena shit. I disagreed a little bit, but that was something to think about. I was like, yeah.
Hope we go on the arena tour.
He definitely could. He definitely could.
Tour. But bro, I think you maxed it out at 5.
Real shit.
Every other artist will need like
Once you got to start going to pop. As far as rap, it's it.
yeah.
Like Uzi.
No, he wouldn't need
Not
somebody
anymore,
else.
yeah, not anymore. Well, I wouldn't say
maybe
anymore.
Playboy, maybe Playboy Cardi, maybe.
Because what's name don't have no identity.
Who?
The people who don't sell out, like or don't do like Cardi, she really don't have no identity for real.
She's an influencer.
Yeah, it's just like
Instagram, John.
But no identity around music. You see?
yeah, like you don't have no core crowd. You have fans. Like we, arguably, we could be a fan of Cardi, but we're not going to
a stan or
you know what I'm
fanatic
saying?
or
like what saved Nicki was the Barbie shit. If she didn't have the Barbie shit, she would be in the same realm.
and they aren't real. Those are not real. They're real people, but they aren't right in the head.
No, for sure. But I think the biggest part here is Nicki made really good music, like commercially successful music,
And a lot of it, too.
and a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? Cardi made some commercial music for sure, and it was
So you saying Nicki a great?
for sure.
Can she repeat? All right. So do you agree?
Came up into the
Can
little
greatness
bit
repeat itself though? Right or no?
Are you saying like can there be another Nicki?
No. Can she repeat great? Like
That's hard. I don't think so.
You don't-
Not at this point. She's 40. She's living a whole different
See,
lifestyle.
that's what makes it hard for me to call her that then, because she only had a moment.
Well, she's on tour right now, so Cardi.
She teetered on a legacy act.
She
though.
definitely is, because all of them antics and all the shit
Yeah.
she attached herself with. It's hard staying a legacy act too. Like
Because you got to keep the respect level there.
you got to, and you got to, and you can't like.
Dude, she still got the same respect level though.
No, not the
don't
same,
know.
but it's not to the point. I mean, her fan base is so strong. It's not to the point where it's
Like, yeah, you said
off
it,
the
because she got
rails.
the barbs,
For
bro.
sure.
If she didn't have the barbs, she wouldn't have like the regular people. Like I could see myself going to like a Travis Scott show. Like I'm not like a diehard Travis fan. I'm not like whatever the equivalent of a Travis fan is to a barb. I'm not that, but I could probably see me at a Travis show if I had the money to buy a ticket. Nicki, I'm not.
She not aging gracefully. though.
Yeah, she's not.
As in like Lil Kim. Like I don't feel like she gonna age. Not. I'm not talking about physically.
Look-wise,
I'm talking
yeah.
about as in your legacy. Like Lil Kim is still Lil Kim for real.
But our legacy acts
Nicki-
aren't cool.
Yeah, but Nicki not gonna be that in 5 years.
She's not. Our only legacy acts that's
I believe,
cool,
yeah.
it's like Beyonce, Jay-Z, and it's
But those the great.
But-
like, even Kanye. He's
Well,
like
bro, you made a good point. Being a legacy act is hard as shit.
real rat.
not if you great.
Or if you
Nah,
like,
niggas be great, but that greatness, niggas be going off the rails when the shit not moving how we usually move.
like Kanye, bro, he's great, but certain people won't just sit down with him. He's getting talking about certain shit.
No,
You be
but
like,
he's
oh,
still, yeah.
you
That's
better
only
cut
because
the mic- cut the mics.
Yeah, that's because his personality. But as in his,
That's a part of it.
Yeah, but
And Nicki shit is mostly her personality too.
And her husband a sex offender.
yeah, but what she produces doesn't make me want to ignore her personality. Kanye, you invite Kanye in here right now, like ignore all his antics.
Bro, Kanye kept. upping
Nicki
the ante
can't
with
do
the
what
antics,
Kanye
bro.
do and survive it.
You said Nicki what?
Nicki can't do what Kanye do and survive it.
Yeah, because she didn't make Jesus walks.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. I fuck
Like
with
you
Nicki
said,
though.
bro, it's up
I
to
just
the
don't
music.
agree.
Her music
The
don't
music-
offset it for real.
Yeah, the music gotta be great. When the music great, you literally can do anything.
Yeah, real shit.
I just think she had a run. I don't think she great. I think she had a
Damn.
run. I think she decent.
I think she the best female rapper ever. That's a lot.
Easily.
And that's
because
a
of
lot
her
to-
songs she produced, right?
No, just in general.
In general,
Yeah, who's a better female rapper?
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I'm not
I
saying.
thought that was consensus.
No, I'm not saying anybody is better than. I'm just feel like her run wasn't that long. Like I'm just saying, like we have so many female rappers today who
Who's
have
the
been
That's
similar.
another thing I wanted to talk about too. You said her run wasn't that long. I think we took for granted, like it's almost with basketball too, like with LeBron. People only supposed to have like 3-4 year runs. The shit ain't supposed to be this long. So it's like she don't like you think like 50 Cent had Give It to Die Trying, The Massacre, and that was it. Like you look at a bunch of niggas, like it's only niggas that really had long standing runs. Is Kanye, Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Beyonce's not even a rapper. Drake, so it's Kanye, Jay-Z, Drake. Like even Meek, he low key done.
And he's
like,
not great though. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying the people you're naming are greats.
Mm-hmm.
I can't put her in that realm because she didn't have that type of run to me. Like, to be honest.
Okay, I see what you mean. I'll say,
like, because
I can
right
pull
now,
up her discography.
No, bro, I think that may be a personal thing because I think her run was crazy.
how long though? How long? Just say
I would say from
It was definitely from like 09
'09
two.
to
Like
run. I would say
to like 2016.
yeah, she
maybe.
peaked out 2017. 2016,
That's a nice little. What's that? Like
That's
seven
a nice
years.
little
Let me
run.
look.
And that's on the high end. Most rappers, you getting an album and a half.
Yo, real shit.
Think about Roddy Ricch.
Oh my god.
He had like an album and a half.
Okay,
Most
feel
guys
that.
get albums and a half.
Yes.
If you
I
hustle it
feel
right.
that.
Yeah, she only got that many. She got one. Yo, she only got. Yo, H might be on something. Yo, when you look at her discography, it's like this is it. And half of these joints is Roman's Revenge Reloaded, but it's like the same shit. It's like Beam Me Up Scotty. That's a tape. You got Pink Friday.
For real, to
She
me,
was efficient.
Yeah, right. She not a lot of volume.
But it's almost like she was Jordan when Jordan was Jordan. Like Jordan,
She was the only one.
You was the only one.
Age
You know,
pie.
No, like for real.
Yo, bro, shit.
As soon as competition came around that looked half decent or even half as rap as you're like irrelevant.
Yo, bro, shit. Cause I'm looking at her discography. Cause the Pink Print was like, that was it. Cause that was the joint that had Only. That was the joint with By a Heart. She was with Meek at the time. She had Pills and Potion.
Bro,
Truffle Butter. And then after that was 2014. Then she went away for 4 years, came back with the Queen album. And Queen only had Chun-Li. That's it. In Good Form, that was for the girls. I didn't really listen to that. Yo, H, you might have been on to something. Yeah, from like 09 to 14, and she was the only one. That's why she was allowed to drop. Bro,
now she's struggling. Now she's going on live with Casanet.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's going on. Like, that's what's really going on. Like, you twerking with kids. Like, you like 40.
Instead of just bowing out gracefully and just
But
going.
she can't because she's not Lil' Kim. You don't get that respect. Like, even though Lil' Kim body is, her surgeries was a little botched or whatever, she still get the respect. You still getting made fun of and shit.
Beam Me Up Scotty was 09 with Itty Bitty Piggy.
So it poses the question, kind of like how when we talk about basketball, what's more important? Is it the peak or is it the longevity, or is it a combination of both?
I think it's the it's both if you can do both. I mean, like because if not, like what we like. Because I want to lean towards peak, but if you a nigga like Brown who can win, like 4 ain't that far off from 6, but you play longer, it's like I'm not about to discredit that. Like, but I don't. That's a tough one.
That's tough because that's what makes LeBron great. So if you answer the question, that's basically what you're asking. Would you want LeBron or would you want Jordan?
All right.
Jordan peak was a hell of a lot better, but it wasn't as long.
It's like after them 6 years, the Bulls was dog shit.
And I seen this on the Gills Arena show. Shout out to Rashad McCants. He said that just because you do something longer, do that make you better?
Yeah, because if you wouldn't do it if you wasn't able to.
Yeah, so like, but I feel like I can't remember correctly, but I feel like he was on a sense like since you do it longer, that don't make you better. And Gil like, well, that kind of does make it.
Cause you couldn't do it, like
that don't make you better though. I feel like because you doing it longer, that or you have like more longevity than me, but that doesn't mean I'm not better than you. I'm
like
better
in
than
a
you.
vacuum, you're not better, but that's what makes you better. So it's like if you like Jordan in 2001. It's like the reason why we don't hear about that nigga, like
bro, is a cost to winning or a cost to being the top of your craft. You seen it. You seen it last night with the Nuggets, how they went out. It was just like we tired. That y'all went on one championship run and y'all tired.
Right.
Niggas didn't even go to the Olympics.
Niggas even go to the Olympics. Niggas is going on 3-year runs, 4-year runs, and putting the work in every year. So it's like, especially with music, when it's such like subject based. I mean, it's like it's hard to stay on top of your craft for that long. It become difficult. It become hard. So I think in music, peaks matter more. Longevity. If you get a solid fan base, you could handle your business. But like peaking out, like really having like a moment. People talk about the moments more than they talk about careers in hip hop and music. They talk about moments. Like you gave us some moment. You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget when I first heard Candy Shop. I was in 5th grade. That's a moment for me.
Yeah, but that makes it moments doesn't capture everything. And that, for instance, this is another.
In music, it does.
No, it's just a moment. Because, for instance, you would have said that was probably the best, that was a top song or whatever, right? Candy Shop, which it could have been, which it probably was. But it's also a possibility it wasn't. But it meant that to you.
No, Candy Shop a perfect song, bro.
For you, that's an opinion. It's not a fact.
I don't know, bro. We could do a poll.
I know,
bro,
but
shit,
it's an opinion. It's not a
dope.
fact. I mean, until we look it up, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying that's how moments ruin shit. Like, for instance, Shaq had more moments than Tim Duncan. That doesn't make him better than Tim Duncan, though. You see what I'm saying?
I'm taking the D's over Timmy, though. I ain't gonna care.
Because of his moments. That doesn't look up his. He had. I just seen.
Well, bro, what else is this shit about?
Because his stats are better. His stats are better.
Stats, nigga. Give me a moment. Give me something to talk about.
His rings. What?
Make me feel something,
No,
nigga.
no,
Entertainment.
That's what that's.
You gotta remember, it's entertainment at the end of the day.
But we got to take that out of it. We're talking without any bias.
Because that was the case. Bill
Bias
Russell
comes in with bias comes in with feelings, and what he made you feel is a bias. If we look at the hard facts, Duncan had a better career.
Bro,
that's all I'm saying.
You could go with the facts of it, but
so why niggas don't bring up Bill Russell then?
The same reason they don't bring up Tim Duncan. It's because he's
they bring up.
They don't.
Yeah, they bring up Tim more than Bill, but it's because
bro, don't make this
shit
Tim Duncan this session. I love Tim.
Right, or shit.
Bro.
But this is entertainment at the end of the day. I know what you saying, but this is entertainment. Niggas wouldn't watch.
Show me something.
If that's why niggas don't care about free throws and shit. That's why niggas be like, oh, he's a free throw. Because that shit is easy and simple. Niggas want to be wild.
Exactly. Why do we love it?
I understand that.
It's a big part of it.
But we have to take that out, and what we say, opinion versus fact.
Who says who though? If we're take it out, I'm not.
No, if we're getting,
I'm not taking it out.
Well, then you always gonna be biased.
Hey.
I mean, bro, we are kind of biased.
This is why the games have cameras, H.
No, but
that was the case. It was just like, yo, they played last night. The Nuggets lost. If you haven't heard, here go the box scores, y'all. Yeah, if you didn't know, Tim Duncan was still great again,
bro.
Right? That was the case.
It's a perfect example. It's a perfect example. I was watching the pod with Colin Cowherd, and what's the homie name?
Jason Timps.
Jason Timps in there talking about the Game 7 game, like, yo, these are the adjustments they made. This is what they did.
What Colin say?
Colin was on there talking about the stories around the game.
Yeah, holistically, just like
he don't care about the pick and roll set they was running in the third quarter.
And it's a population of people who do, and that's between y'all.
But the story was way more. I remember the stories more than I remember the fucking adjustment.
I don't remember what D Wade had when Brown went in the TD Garden down 3-2. I know Brown was hunched over, looking into the camera. We don't remember shit else, but we remember Brown's face looking into the camera, and that was the moment, bro.
I'm glad we had this conversation because this is very eye opening. Very eye opening.
Yo, we gotta
give me a moment.
Yo, what's up with the
No, for sure.
What's
so leaning into the playoffs, just to give it a roundup of what happened. The Dallas Mavericks beat the Thunder in 6. The Wolves won in 7. The Celtics beat the Cavs in 5, and the Pacers beat the Knicks in 7 games. Starting off, what do you guys think is next for Oklahoma City?
I think they might be cooked.
What you mean cooked? As in what? Like not going back to the playoffs?
No, they're making the playoffs. they gotta sign these motherfuckers. They about to dip. They about to get some money.
SGA, Luka, and Tatum all the same age, by the way.
Okay, but
And
he's
you know,
staying.
be
He's
like,
staying
oh,
there.
SGA, they young. It's like the same age as Luka and Tatum, by the way. It ain't how niggas talk about Luka and Tatum.
But this what makes GMs have a hard ass job because they made a perfect team, but of course they can't pay everybody. But drafting Chet and him not being the guy they thought he was going to be
right away
kind of fucks up their projection of doing anything for real. Because the time Chet develops to be maybe a 22-point scorer, SGA might be out of there by then, and then you're gonna be stuck. Cause the Williams Bulls, they gonna.
I think he's gonna be out of there first.
Yeah.
It's gonna be just like KD, Harden, and
Why?
Russ.
That's something I never understood with basketball. Why they be rushing the windows so fast?
Well, now they got to with that second apron shit. So it's like they have to now, because especially if you're not winning, there's no point in paying. And cause you gotta remember, this is real money for these niggas. So it's like I'm paying this luxury tax and we're losing, and these are billionaires. Some of them probably don't give a fuck about ball. So it's like they turn on the game. It's like we lost by how much, and I gotta pay how much? No, like I'm not. No, Jay who Dub? All right, the fuck.
So you got that was part of get the little organizations involved and getting some of these players because they don't overpay
More
them.
parity.
That's why the argument with the Derek White thing. I'm like, that's why they did Drew, because it's like he gonna get overpaid.
Yeah,
A lot of people get overpaid and mess up shit. That's why Marcus Smart left. It's just like.
I thought he got traded.
Or he did get traded.
I think he got traded.
My apologies, but that's why people will be leaving their franchise because they be getting paid, man.
Oklahoma's gonna be okay. They got the loaded draft picks.
They got a. I think they fucked up.
Draft.
I think they fucked
No,
up.
just in general, they just got.
I think they fucked up not going to get like a rotational backup big. I think they should have got Gafford. It's actually, I saw some this morning saying like how pretty much how they helped expedite getting P.J. Washington and Daniel Gafford to the Mavs, the team they just lost to, because they got Gordon Hayward, came from the Hornets, instead of P.J. Washington or some shit, and then something with Daniel Gafford. But anyway, they should have got either Gafford. It definitely should have got Gafford or Claxton at the deadline, but it was just too scared to disrupt what the young team had going on. And now, obviously, hindsight is 2020, but they definitely could have had a shot to win it this year had they had some. It was just too small for Dallas. Too small. So say they have Gafford, so that means the Mavs don't have Gafford, and that means Lively has more minutes, and he's good, but he got bad hands, shit like that.
He's just an athlete.
Yeah, so maybe things get a little different if they go, or maybe Claxton. I like Claxton a lot. If they get Claxton, who knows, they probably can beat the Mavs. So.
Nick Claxton is going to get overpaid.
Yeah, he's definitely going to get.
He's going to get some money.
Real shit.
Do you guys think the Mavs can win it all? I love the P.J. Washington addition. I like what he adds to the team. But do you guys think they have the ingredients to win it all?
Yeah, I think now with these 4 teams left, yeah, if you'd have asked me that first round, second round, it would have been a little tough. But now they here, like
They getting through the Timberwolves.
I like Minnesota to beat them, but I wouldn't be shocked if Luka just went nuts. Because the only thing with Minnesota is their offense get a little stale. But
the problem.
But the question was, could they? I think they can beat Boston. I think they can beat Boston or Minnesota. But I think Minnesota has a better chance. But I definitely think the Mavs could. If something were to happen with the Timberwolves and the Mavs got past the Timberwolves, I got the Mavs for beating Boston.
Yeah, because if they beat the Timberwolves,
that means they're in good enough shape to beat the Mavs. But
they're not beating the Celtics.
You don't think the Mavs could?
No, they can't beat the Celtics, and they can beat.
Bro,
damn,
bro. Matter of fact, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to hear why. That's interesting. Because I never thought about it. I didn't think that far ahead.
I got a Celtics rant. My fault. Go ahead.
No, yeah, they can't beat the Celtics because all their offense is on the perimeter. Mm-hmm. They don't got no inside threat at all.
That's what I was telling Baze.
And they heavy ISO ball, so they really don't take advantage of Horford's slow feet.
They really can't beat Minnesota at all. I don't think they have it
now.
Unless Luka go nuts.
Now the difference is, I say they can beat Minnesota is because Luka and Kyrie is going to hunt out Cat and Gobert, and they're going to be in foul trouble. All that switch up, ISO.
Yeah, it could go that way.
No, that's how it's going to go.
No, but it's another scenario where Ant does the same thing to Luka and Kyrie.
Yeah, but
and Cat does the same thing to Luka and Kyrie.
Cat. Okay, all right.
Who's guarding Ant on the Mavs?
That's what I'm saying.
But he's only one guy.
Who's guarding Cat on the Mavs?
They can
live. PJ on him.
They can live.
PJ?
Yeah.
They can live with that. Oh, you gotta get
Derek Jones on.
They're too light in the ass, bro. For Cat,
light
in the ass. Cat's a big boy now.
Cat don't move.
On the screen, he's a big boy, bro. He's giving Jokic problems, bro.
Jokic couldn't move him.
He really could, low key.
You people when Cat was on Jokic, it wasn't no ISO.
Or
I'm not getting my bag.
And it made me realize how skinny Rudy Gobert was. Rudy looked husky, but I think it's just the shoulders. He just throwing Rudy around. Like, wait,
Switch sides of the floor. I'm talking about offense. You talking
about the Timberwolves scoring?
I'm talking about Cat being the number 2 option on the Timberwolves, and I don't think he's going to be able to produce enough to win the series.
I think because the
hell no.
The Mavs play a slower game. They're looking to hunt matchups. They're looking to put people in 20,000 pick and rolls.
I think that works in the Minnesota favor.
That works in the Minnesota favor. The hard part about playing the Nuggets was the motion. It was all these dribble handoffs, fucking Jamal coming around 30 dribble, and Jokic sending these hard ass screens. They was just running around the whole game. I feel like if we slow it down and just be like, all right, we about to run this pick and roll, it's gonna be easy to load up. Derek Jones, you can shoot the ball all you want, nigga.
Real shit.
We don't gotta. There's a live threat, of course, but Rudy, that's Rudy's best skill. He deters people from the rim.
No one deters Luka and Kyrie. No one.
Bro, I'm not saying they're not going to score.
Why they ain't want to chip then, nigga?
Bro, I'm not saying they're not going to score.
I'm
not saying they're not going to score or get buckets or get points. What I'm saying is, Luka, it's not out of the imagination for Luka's stat line to be 32 points, 9 for 28.
He didn't even do that against OKC.
You know what I'm saying?
And Minnesota's a better defensive team.
It's not a realm out of possibility because
you think OKC is a better defensive team than Minnesota?
No, but they had a better defensive player, as in Dort. No one on
Dort. That shit's overrated. That nigga is 6'1", bro.
He's physical. What Luka does is
he's a better defender than Jay McDaniels.
Can I finish, please?
I asked you the question.
You didn't let me finish. I said let me finish. Luka is a physical player. Jay McDaniels with length is good with quick players. Luka's gonna go right through your chest, and what your length gonna do is gonna come down and one. That's what he does. He's gonna do that to Rudy. He's gonna do that to Cat. He's gonna do all that. I'm guaranteeing it. 35 plus first game. I'm guaranteeing
first game.
One of
sure.
them. One of them's going for 35 plus.
Bro.
First game, but
they're gonna load up on him.
Oh, how?
I like them, man. I like the Timberwolves in like 5, 6.
No,
honestly,
you can load up on Ant and let Conley and all them beat me. McDaniels, you're gonna have to average a dub.
Just beat the defending champs doing
Bro, you got the Timberwolves' best offense other than Ant is their defense. When they get stops, bro, it get dark. every time, bro, when they start getting stops, it's runs.
And I guess another question I got for you then is how can I ask this? Do you think Luka and Kyrie is a better offensive duo than Jokic and Jamal Murray?
Yes.
All right, then.
Easily.
Not factoring. Well, are you still saying about when I say offense? I mean like offensive rebounding, assists, screens. I'm not just talking about ball in basket.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Like, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I just want you to think about it a little bit more than just like
because Jokic
ball in basket. You know,
Jokic operates predominantly in the.
High pick and roll.
In the high pick and roll and in the low post. Luka
does have more. Yeah.
He's everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You can't load up on me. You can't. He sees the floor, and then you got Kyrie, who's living for these moments. And I respect that. Yes. But he's not Game 7. I'm winning the chip, hitting that shot type bull yet.
Bro, we got stop talking about Ant like this, bro. Bro,
hold up. Whoa.
Round 1, Round 1, he swept KD, Devin Booker,
He averaged 30.
and Bradley Beal. Swept them niggas. Round 2, defending champs,
MVP.
3-time MVP, won Game 7 on a home court after beating them by 40 in Game 6.
It's like now we about to put stock in the Mavs out of nowhere though. Like Minnesota, I get what you're saying. I like the Mavs chances too, but it's like the same thing I was thinking about when Bazemore said this shit to me earlier. I'm like, yes, the Mavs are good, but it's like the Minnesota has shown me evidence all season long. They can beat anybody. I like the Mavs chances. I do. They just start really putting this shit together. Like,
So we just went through the Wolves round
Thank
1 and
you.
round 2.
Thank
Let's
you.
go through Dallas round 1 and round 2.
Thank
I'm talking about all
Dallas-
season long. I'm talking about just round 1, 2. There's a reason why Dallas is jockeying to get out the play in and all that shit.
No, bro, I'm saying it because I'm saying I don't think Dallas' resume is
Go
up to
ahead.
snuff.
Yeah.
Comparison, go
They
ahead.
beat the Clippers without their best player. There was no Kawhi.
Yo, y'all hilarious.
There was no Kawhi.
Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
Round 2, they beat the youngest team in the playoff.
The youngest
ever,
one seed ever.
The youngest
Average
one seed
age
ever.
22,
Who was the team
23.
again?
and 6.
Who was the team?
OKC.
Who's blind resume? blind resume. Who? What team look better?
You asking me that?
All right, let's
Man,
go to
Wolves
predictions.
Wolves
Let's go
and
to
5 and
predictions.
6.
It's even.
We'll go to predictions.
Wolves and 5 and
So,
6.
5 and 6. Same. Wolves.
No.
Wolves and 6. Luka got a bad knee. I don't think now we playing every other game, every other day. He barely got off against
Questionable.
OKC. Unless Kyrie gonna have to go bonkers. So,
Yeah.
Wait, no.
but I like to. So I'll say Minnesota
You don't even say
in 5.
In
I don't know if
5.
it's 5 or 6. I'm trying because I like Dallas too. I told y'all this last month. I like Dallas.
Stick on your side, man.
I told y'all I like Dallas and Minnesota. I told y'all I didn't like Denver because they ain't had no bench. So, and yeah, that's my pick. PJ Washington and Derrick Jones. They about to do that again. All right. But what you got? You got Dallas and
I got Dallas in 5.
you ain't even say it with your
Age.
chest.
Dallas
I'm
and
fucking
5.
with you. That's how you. I mean, that's how you said
I
it.
know.
So you got Dallas and 5.
Yeah.
All right. Shit. It's gonna be. This is.
Bro.
My brother said the same shit. Y'all
Y'all
understand
know-
how vindicated
no,
I felt
but-
last night when Minnesota won. If Minnesota, don't let them niggas sweep. Nah, I'm not talking to none of y'all niggas no more.
because y'all not putting y'all Luka.
I am.
No,
bro.
y'all not putting respect on Kyrie. You know what happened with Kyrie?
What?
It's real fucked up because after he hit that shot over Steph Curry, it was like, oh shit, like Kyrie might be over Steph.
Mm-hmm.
Then Steph gets KD, goes and win 2 more rings.
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie get injured a couple times, moved to a couple different teams. But it's not in the toe shot with KD with the Bucks. Like, it was a lot of injury. Not the Bucks, with the Brooklyn Nets.
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie is really that nigga, bro.
He really and he I get what
No,
you're trying to say.
no.
I get what you're trying to say.
Like-
And he's still in his prime. I think he's better than he ever
Yo,
was.
why y'all be,
or Brooklyn
why y'all gotta
Kyrie
make,
was.
Why y'all gotta make me the bad guy?
Bro, because you're giving in.
Kyrie's last playoff moment, Obama was president, bro. Obama was bro. He's a good player. He's a good player. I love Kyrie.
This is gonna be a
One
defining
of my favorite
series.
players.
It's
But
gonna
bro,
be a defining series
bro.
for somebody. Legacies will be made, or
You have more faith in Cat or Kyrie. Don't even think about it.
You can't just ask that in a vacuum.
I
Agent.
can't.
because
I'm
well,
asking you.
It's like, yes, Kyrie.
'cause obviously, I like Kyrie more, bro. I hate when I gotta be the guy.
But
that
Cat
take down
got
a
better
player.
help, I think.
Who had a better last series, PJ Washington or McDaniels?
PJ played out his mind.
So I'm just-
PJ. Yeah, PJ played out his mind.
So we're going with rhythm, confidence. We know how that shit
Alright.
goes.
Yo,
No, for sure.
So-
It come and go, though.
Come and go. That's definitely come and go. Who just had a
Because
bad
Derek White stink right
time
now.
out? Who just had a bad game 7? No matter, y'all be talking about y'all feelings.
Who? Because defense count.
Yes, defense counts.
You're not about to tell me,
No,
I don't give a fuck the inch shot.
Yes, you know why that
They won the
matters?
game.
Yes, they won the game, but you know why that matters?
They held Jamal Murray to 1 for 7 in the second half.
Do you know why that matters, though? because you did not go into that game on some Edwards. He's my defensive stopper. He's only going to give us 10 points. When you threw the ball up in the air, you would expect him to give you 30.
Who you asking, me or the consensus? No, I don't think like that, bro. Because we even had this conversation about Lamar Jackson, bro. I never said it's like it was very similar to Lamar Jackson. I'm like, I don't think they about to win the chip with ain't averaging fucking 30. I swear to God, bro. I told niggas at the gym about Minnesota beating Denver. I said, it's not with Ant scoring 35 and 40. I said, that's not how they want to win. They want to win with him getting 24, 25, 26, maybe. Playing lockdown defense, team effort. Ant don't got to score 40 for me. He don't got to score 30 for me. Him scoring 16 and playing lockdown defense, I'll take it. That's ideal for me. I don't care, bro. If I have a rooting interest, you don't gotta give me all that. I don't care about flashy shit when I have a rooting interest.
What are y'all talking about? I'm not talking about what you feel like.
That's why that's why I asked you.
Feelings. We're talking about.
You said, yeah, me.
No, but we're not talking about feelings, though. That's all you want to evolve is your feelings. What I'm saying is he's their number one option. Correct. That team goes as far as Ant Edwards take him, regardless if it's 25 or 10 points.
As my point, I said
if you can win with your best player scoring 16 against the defending champ,
to that point for sure. But
consistency, you can't.
Again, to my point,
you mean it's not sustainable?
Ant running the offense through Ant is their best offense. The second best option is when they get stops, bro. You've seen it live. When they get stops, it's done. It's over. If you don't make shots, wrap it up.
They went against an unathletic team, bro. This is a whole different.
What do you think the Mavs are?
Athletic? Are you crazy?
Outside of Derrick Jones and
Derrick Lively, Washington,
PJ,
Tim Hardaway,
he don't play.
But I'm just saying they got sauce to them. The only person that had sauce on that team is Jamal Murray.
They don't got a lot of skill though. Kind of similar to the Nuggets. I think
PJ was doing that fake tough guy stuff with the Clippers in the OKC.
Let me get my PJ Washington on.
Bro, he's not about to do that.
He ain't about to do that.
He's not about to do that with the Wolves.
Yo,
you know why I like the Wolves?
It might cut.
You know why I like the Wolves? When they beat the Suns, they was popping shit when the series was over. Last night, Jaden McDaniels bounced the ball.
He tried to dunk that shit.
Fuck
these niggas. Young niggas don't care.
Yes. So the Mavs will come in here on all this like we're about to run ISOs and pick and roll. Nigga, you niggas about to go like that? You crazy.
They're too crafty. They're too crafty. Watch.
The Wolves is
y'all gonna be
niggas,
highly
bro.
upset.
They don't care about none of that.
Watch.
And I think Minnesota got a better coach too.
Watch.
All Jason Kidd do is beat his wife and get DUIs.
Bro.
And I like the Mavs.
Me too. I like the Mavs.
Kyrie, one of my favorite players.
Bro, you are the most recency bias ever. You love his coach.
But
I've been saying it, bro. Just because I ain't say it to you, you can't. That's disrespectful to me for you to say it's recency bias. Because it's like, for a nigga that been saying this since February.
That's still recency bias, bro.
When have you said anything about the Mavs?
I've never said anything about the Mavs.
So you're really recency bias. What the hell? That's recency bias. You ain't saying nothing about the Mavs till they beat OKC.
But I'm
That's
not
recency bias.
I'm not over here saying I love their coach. What the fuck? I'm not doing that.
Did not say that. Did not say that. I say he's better than Jason Kidd.
What?
Yes, Finch is better than Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd missed the playoff last year.
All right, name me 3 sets, bro.
That's irrelevant.
It's not irrelevant.
That's irrelevant to me. That's irrelevant to me.
How?
He coached them boys up. Tenacity, bro. I have eyes.
The fuck are we? Okay,
bro. You 12. You can't
tenacity.
You being very juvenile, bro. You can't just regurgitate what I say in a different voice. Debate me, bro. Stop saying tenacity, bro. You're 30. Don't say that. Don't just repeat me, bro. You're 30. Have an argument.
You're saying the crippled coach is giving them tenacity.
I'm not making sense. All you did was repeat everything I said.
I just said
you have no argument to stand on.
The crippled coach is giving them tenacity.
He needs to stand?
Tenacity, dude? Yes. You're not giving me no energy? What the fuck are we talking about?
You don't know what tenacity is.
What the fuck are we talking about?
So we got the prediction down. Pat said
Wolves in 5.
A great coach.
H said Mavs in 5.
He didn't even got nothing.
Wolves in 6. possibly 5.
Jason Kidd on like his third job. Then he got fired.
He's fucking
Seen this nigga play.
What is this nigga talking
Like,
about?
what are we talking about? Finch was never
Do we
great at
trust
nothing.
Boston?
No.
Do we trust
No, we
Boston?
don't trust
Can I go
Boston.
first here? Can I go first here?
I'm about to turn my camera on.
Boston is one of the fakest teams at this century, I think. They like the Atlanta Hawks in like
19? No.
2014, 2015 when they was the 1
That was my
seed,
squad.
60 plus wins.
Jeff T.
Kyle Korver.
My squad.
Them niggas fake. I mean, yo, the Celtics is the perfect example of like an AAU team. Like, it look good on paper. They're gonna throw up a bunch of threes. They're gonna like have these highlight plays. But when the going gets tough, they're gonna start pointing fingers at each other.
They're just standing around the
They're just
3-point
gonna
line.
stand around. No one knows how to create anything if it's not off a semi-transition play. When it gets tough, when they got to get a bucket, when the team just went on a 10-0 run with 3 minutes left and they got to get a good shot, who's getting the good shot?
Did they ever fix their problem?
Their biggest problem was playmaking and creating, and they didn't fix it. They got a 7'3" shooting guard and fucking Drew
a
old
better
ass
version
Drew
of
Holiday.
A better version of Marcus Smart, I think he is. A more
Who is gonna make the correct decision when they need it? I seen it with the Wolves. Not to go back on the Wolves thing, but Mike Conley always makes the right decision.
Right.
Every time. You need a player you can put in the game that's going to make the right decision.
Right, same with Jokic and Jamal Murray.
Make the
same
right
with Luka. Every team left had a certified decision maker. Whether it's SGA, Luka, Mike Conley. Like, who is that for Boston?
No one. It's a 3-pointer. When all else fails, just chuck up a 3. That team is, oh my. I wouldn't be surprised if that series goes 7 with Pacers.
Why we keep talking? Drew Holiday got a ring.
Don't get, bro. Stop making me do this, bro. Stop.
But y'all saying just making decisions. He made all the right decisions and got a ring with someone that the league don't even really respect.
The ring was
All right,
bullshit.
but Caruso and KCP got rings. Are they?
But they not running. They didn't lead their team to what were they 1 or 2? It was 1, right, in the East. Celtics. This year,
yeah, they won.
And when Drew was with the Bucks, they probably was 1 or 2 or 3, right?
When they won the chip.
So what I'm
okay, Drew, play with Giannis, who's the best player in the league that year, or play with two of the best, two of the top 20 players in the league right now.
Was he not a one-dimensional player though?
Who?
Giannis.
When you say one-dimensional, what you mean?
He had one go-to move, and that was.
Why we keep talking about offense?
Because you're not giving credit to what Drew did to set people up. That's all I'm saying,
bro.
Defense got to count for something at some point.
Drew's a good
Giannis,
defender. Drew's a good
and
defender.
a part of them winning defense.
Drew's a good defender.
But Giannis, I'm not saying Drew don't play defense, but you said Giannis one dimensional.
And bro,
he plays defense too.
No, I was talking about I'm talking about we're not talking about defense. I'm just talking about as him setting up people. And out of the remaining guards, there's only two guards that got rings, right? And that's Kyrie and him.
Bro, I'm a Drew Holiday hater. I can't help it. I'm sorry.
Oh, crazy.
But he is a good defender. He's a solid decision maker. He's a solid player. He's a solid player.
He hit big shots.
What I'm saying is
he's not right for the Celtics.
Yes.
Does anybody else maybe? But the Celtics,
he feels redundant.
No,
he feels redundant.
Because they need a lot more than Drew. Like Drew is good. He will work for anybody else. The Celtics need like 2 Mike Conleys and a Drew Holiday. That's for me. That's what it is.
And a backup big. Who's the backup big?
Hauser or is it Cornette?
Hauser's a small forward.
How tall is Hauser?
Cornette.
It's Cornette. The nigga that look like my English teacher.
I thought Hauser was a big.
This narrative just started though. For me, I agree that they might not be the team to win the chip, but I also believe that they play down to their competition. I'm not saying that's healthy for the environment of winning.
That builds bad habits.
I didn't say it didn't, but all I'm saying is I believe they can also turn it on. They was beating everybody this year.
You could turn it on against like an average team. When you playing,
it's a mindset though. What I'm saying, if you enter a fight with somebody who's childish, you're not gonna swing your hardest, bro. It's just a mindset. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I also believe that them being number one and winning all the games that they did win said something.
I don't think it do.
55 games against the dog shit East. I don't think it say that much.
They got fed off the East. They got
because when they played, I'll let y'all talk. Let me look it up. When they played the top 4 seeds in the West, losing record.
Bro, I'm not even just looking at it just as they record. I'm talking about they play style, like how they make up. Also, they mindset but just like they play style. When the 3 not falling, like I don't know what kind of team that is. Like what quality shots are they getting other than like
and I agree,
threes and contested 2-point jumpers,
fadeaways from Tatum.
And I agree that
was my God.
Drew Holiday may not be the perfect fit for the Celtics, but we can't say that he can't win the basketball game. Not win the game, like him.
No, you sit with 2 Drew Holiday haters.
Y'all got to tighten up.
No, because you got somebody you hating on, you won't budge on either.
Who?
I don't know. We're gonna find out. Everybody got a hating is healthy. It adds perspective.
Speaking of hatred, another one of Pat's hater players, Tyrese Halliburton, won Game 7.
Let's talk about that
against the Knicks.
Because
Pat, are you ready to come back down from your Tyrese Halliburton hate?
Let me start by saying this: the hate never really started with because of him.
This is fans.
Yeah, bro, they anointed this nigga. I don't like that shit. He was niggas atting me because he had 40 assists over 3 games and no turnovers. Cool. I need you to, bro. The way they play, fast pace, up tempo, just running everybody. They don't play defense. I mentioned defense about 10 times in this pod today. Very prideful of that. That nigga don't play no defense. He's 6'5". He don't defend. He don't rebound. All he do is run and hunt assists. I don't give a fuck about that nigga. He's a great player, but y'all not about niggas was putting him top 5 point guards. So
you don't like
but
Nash.
Now
Nash is the same player.
Bro, if I was this age when that, I probably wouldn't have cared for that nigga either, honestly.
Probably wouldn't.
Would you have?
No,
I don't like, and he's small. Like, I could see me fucking with Halliburton if he used his size a little bit. Like, dunk something. Like, nigga, yeah, like 3 rebounds and just hunts assists. Like, y'all saw him against the Knicks. Face at the rim. Tosses it away. What are you doing? But, what I will say is, though, he's a good player, but I don't. It's really his fans, honestly. But and really, as of late, I'm starting to hate on him now because of his actions. So I don't really see a path where I stop hating on this nigga. He could win a ring this year. It would not matter to me. So no, I'm not ready to admit nothing.
I think the Pacers being in the Eastern Conference Finals is a great depiction of how terrible the East was this year.
It's like the Hawks again.
The East was bad.
They really the Hawks that
the Pacers are just. I don't know. Any other year, any normal year, they like the 6th, 7th seed.
If niggas is healthy, don't even. If Giannis plays, this doesn't happen.
But it just feels. OG gets hurt for the Knicks. Hart get hurt for the Knicks.
No.
Brunson get hurt for the like, but that was bound to happen though. Niggas get hurt because how hard them niggas was playing game in and game out.
Bro, how do y'all feel? I want to ask y'all a question. How do y'all feel about Thibodeau? How do y'all feel about him, Ed? Do y'all think he's a great coach? And do y'all think he can win a fucking chip coaching this way? And when I say this way, do y'all even think these things happen due to his coaching style?
He need to switch sports.
He'd be a great football.
He'd be
Mike
coach.
Tomlin. We do not care.
I think he's more responsible than what the Suns coach got. I think
who's the Suns coach again?
Got fired, right?
It was
Vogel. Now it's Budenholzer.
Yeah, he should be more responsible for how the Knicks lost them or how the Suns lost. I feel as though. I feel like the Knicks could have been managed better to get through that.
Right.
The Suns, that's on the players. Like I ain't got nothing to do with them missing all these jump shots.
Sassy ass niggas. They need Chris Paul, yo.
No, he another sassy ass nigga.
He is, but he keep that shit straight, bro. They went to the finals. That's like what,
Devin
bro?
Booker
Look
is
at
not a winning player.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Look up and picture Devin Booker's in the finals. It actually happened, and I still can't really picture it. Like that's credit to Chris Paul.
He a jack.
I think he just saw. I don't.
No, I think he don't know how to play ball. Like he just jack. Like he just know how to score. You gotta know how to play ball.
He like it's tough. He a Kentucky guard. And I have an affinity for Kentucky guards.
They all scores, not know how to play.
Maxey,
Score, don't know how to play.
Fox,
Score, don't know how to play.
Jamal Murray,
Score. You need Jokic. All these people, all these guards you just named probably average
Tyler
under
Hero.
6 assists, right?
Tyler Hero.
He's a scorer.
A score.
Yeah, that's the architect. They the perfect two guard.
But
Two guard factory.
Reed, go there and get your score.
Get
but
you a score, yep.
That's it. But as in, you went on a run to, yeah, I mean, that takes too many
Bro,
years.
not a lot of players can run an offense, though.
That shit hard.
No,
yeah.
we
That's
see
difficult.
No, well, no, only here the way we're being coached. The niggas that's coming
The
over.
Mural niggas, they got that shit on their string.
Like, look at the Rockets.
Bro, I seen the
center.
Bulls. I seen Vucevic initiate the offense a couple of times to the Bulls. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Look at Hartenstein.
You got a point.
Yeah, Hartenstein. Like,
Bro. I saw somebody sent me like a lottery parlay. It had Hartenstein 5 assists, and that shit hit second quarter. I said, what the fuck?
There's no
he
way.
He not from here?
No, I think he black though. I heard, but
He is black.
Is he American though?
I think
American.
he's American. I just named him, but as a player, they'd be. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying these niggas don't know how to pass the ball for real. All ISO. The drills are all ISO.
You know what that is? That goes back to how they being taught. Like the players, they come up doing drills and they
AAU
just play
culture.
AAU. And they talk about AAU. You one weekend you playing 6-7 games. They said in Europe, you practicing to play 1 game per week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
So you getting way more like team
Constructed time.
Yeah, constructed team building rather than you working on drills in a cone in a random high school gym.
Right, and then playing 7 games.
With these players you never played with ever.
Right, never met, right. You're not building no real habits outside of scoring.
Yeah.
That's all.
And that's why going on to the next topic. That's why I think Bronny could play in the NBA because he has a defined role. You know what I'm saying? That's what the NBA is. You gotta be able to play a role.
I think his
comparison, please.
I did hear because I don't have the same eye for it like everybody else does, so I try to like do some research or listen to like other people talk. And the scouts was saying, I'm gonna watch it now. Y'all should too. They said his form a little slow and low.
Slow.
It says a little slow. And at first glance, I ain't really think nothing of it. But now they said, I'm gonna watch. It says a little too slow. And then somebody's like, you watch DiVincenzo and he kept. Bro, that's the beautiful thing about the NBA. On TV, it looked like they just playing.
Yeah.
Bro, they doing these shit so fast. Like that hezzy hit on Michael Porter Jr. Bro, I'm like watching it. It's like slow. But when you, I don't know, bro. Certain camera angles, it's like, God damn. Like if I tried to, bro, my hamstring would be gone. My knee would come out of my skin. Like that shit. So when they said, and then I thought about DiVincenzo, I'm like, and he ain't even one of the best shooters in the league. And he, like,
it's up.
Yo, that shit is up and it's gone. So I don't know. I think he could be as far as like, from a defensive standpoint, but he kind of undersized in his form. But your dad, LeBron James, I'm willing to take that risk.
I heard Draymond
getting some of the best everything.
Yeah,
your dad, Brian.
I heard Draymond say something I thought was real accurate. He was talking about he could be a great backup point guard. And the reason he said that, usually when you're a backup point guard, you got to pick up 94 feet.
You can do that.
If you're a backup point guard, you got to be able to knock down a three off a pass.
That's remain to be seen.
And also you need to be a good decision maker.
All right, give me a backup point guard he better than right now.
Better than? I don't think so. I wouldn't say that. You mean a comp? I give you a comp. Probably like Tyus Jones, 6 foot, not a high. Well, Tyus shoots better.
Davion Mitchell.
Poor. Very poor man's.
Davion
very
stink
poor
on offense.
And that's what I'm saying. And that's him.
True.
He's gonna be a very poor man's Davion Mitchell.
But it also comes down. It comes down to opportunity too.
He don't got no wiggle. I don't see him being like a little like a T.J. McConnell, Jalen Brunson because that's what he's gonna have to be.
I think
he don't got no.
I think he's gonna go back to school.
I think
he's gonna go back. I think this is all. I think this is all a smoke screen. everybody talking about.
I mean,
then when he go back to school, where everybody's going to watch him.
Oh yeah, man.
Everybody's going to watch him because he came back this year after he had cardiac arrest. Like, I think I think my theory is this is to get people to like buy back in on him because I think it's that cardiac arrest shit and him averaging 2. I think if he just straight up stayed back in school, people would be like, all right, Bronny, whatever. But I think him saying, all right, I'm going to declare for the draft, and people are like, what, nigga, you crazy? And then he show off a little bit, and then he come back to school. That now we all going to be like, all right, let's see what he does.
Yeah, we reaching.
I think he'll go. I don't think he's coming out at all.
He can't.
I don't think he's coming out. It's a smoke screen. He's trying to get people to watch him and to get better. If he's smart, he stays.
On LeBron's behalf.
What?
Maybe more.
What Brian got to do with this?
More for him. It wouldn't be. He probably would just want to top off his legacy instead of.
I don't think he care about Bronny. I think.
No, I'm talking about Bronny killed.
Chosen one.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but
one.
I think Bronny cares about LeBron's legacy. I'm talking about. I'm gonna come to the league just for you to give you your bow out the league. You see what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I think it would be a selfish move on. I think Bron heavy influence would change his opinion.
I wonder if I can bet that Bronny's staying. I got him staying and going to like Oregon or some shit. No, what if he went to Nova?
Duke. I heard that I'd be hot.
What if he went stay? Like, I'm gonna go to Nova, bro. And if you think about the Nova players in the league, like that's his archetype.
It is
play hard. Like
Jay Wright not there.
Yeah,
some weird black ass nigga there.
Yeah, mine's chalked in. I forgot Jay Wright not there, but I don't know. You can consult with him.
Villanova's losing his steam, but that shit ain't that.
And that is episode 5 of Not Safe for Work podcast. Again, I am Juice.
Uncle P.
The Bull H. Truth in the details.
I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Have a safe week. We hope to talk to you guys next week.